What is going on, guys? And it is Jules HD here for the first time. I do have another channel which I'm now moving on to this one. I don't know why, really, I just couldn't be bothered with the other one. And well, basically let's get straight into this new series, which is going to be called Playing with Packs. Not a very good original name, but hopefully you guys can maybe help me in getting it a better name. That would be amazing. So we do have some rules about this series because it's quite a complicated series, but it's not really. It can seem complicated if you're a newbie. But the first rule, as you can see right now, is the start of each season. So it's basically a rush from Division 5 to Division 1. That is the goal. But at the start of each season, we start with one goal pack. We buy that goal pack with FIFA points or coins, whatever I feel like. And the best player in that pack will then form a hybrid side, which I have to play with for one division. For example, I know I'm a bit extreme on the board, on your screens. If I get Messi in the pack, I'll be ecstatic. But if I did, I would then have to form a hybrid round him for that one season. So, as I say, they're Liga BBVA side. Yeah, but that's enough of Rule 1. That's the most complicated one. So let's move on to Rule 2 right now. And the Rule 2 is there is a budget for each season. Apart from the pack player, I can only spend 20k in Division 5, 30k in Division 4, 40k in Division 3, and 50k in Division 2, and then finally, as you guessed, 60k in Division 1 if we make it, and let's try and get that smoothly. Rule 3, as you can see now, is if I win, I have the option to sign one player. So basically, it's got to be within the budget that I'm talking about a second ago. If I win 4-0 in the first game, and I want to strengthen some area, and I do have some available coins, I would then go and buy a player. Maybe I see some weakness. So basically, when I get the budget, say, of the first season of 20k, it's not good going out and spending every single 20k because I might have to buy a player injury card. It's best to save about 5-6k each time just in case, and maybe to get cards. But maybe, like I said, it's optional. I don't have to actually buy the player. I may be happy with my side, but that kind of adds another twist. Rule number 4. If I lose, I have to sell my highest rated player. So for example, if I had Messi in my team, I would have to sell him, and I can't use those coins if they go over 20 grand. So I just have to transfer them over my other account. So it's quite clever. Like, if I lose, I have to get rid of him, and then hopefully I win. I can sign him back if he's an amazing player for me. And finally, rule number 5. New team, each league. Basically, each division I get into, I have to buy a new side, and basically hope that they boss it out for me. So that's enough of the rules, and I'm going to pause my commentary right now and go on to the actual video. See you in a sec. So guys, I'm back and I've got a treat for you. This is going to be quite a long episode, and as you can see, I have exactly 20k and 200 FIFA points which was left. So firstly, I'm actually going to buy it with FIFA points this time, as I had the 200 FIFA points, and we are going to go for the premium pack, so the premium gold pack, hoping I can get a beast player in there. And let's see, this is kind of like a pack opening as well, so it's quite awesome. It's only going to be one pack, and Benzema, give us some luck. Maybe Benzema will be quite nice. But yeah, with 20k I can't really do much. And in the pack I get, yes, and now he's transferred obviously across to Hanover. We have to now use, I can't even say his name, Giroud, I think it is pronounced, to form a base of our side. So yeah, we're going to send him in, and we were lucky we got a couple of contracts. They could come in handy, and we also got a nice kit. I do, even though as I'm a Liverpool and Torquay United fan, Torquay because I'm my home side and I do go every game, home or away, and Liverpool, you know, everybody follows the Premier League side. I do get the sexy away kit for Everton, which pains me to say, but that is one lovely kit. But yeah, I'm going to skip this in a sec. I think I do. I'm a bit of an idiot, but yeah, as you can see. And now, you may have noticed I've only got 9k left, and I'm going to basically show you a squad builder of the side I built. So it's kind of got everything in it. It's got so many things in this thing, and yeah, it's pretty good. As you can see, there is Jure. I can't even awful at pronouncing names. He is going to form a Bundesliga hybrid. So yeah, we swap him in, and we start off with our goalkeeper. And I'm going to show you the price, and I will tally it up. And I haven't done it yet. So yeah, you'll just see it down the side. I'm pretty good with my maths, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it in my head. But yeah, we'll have a go. That's going to be entertaining. So we're going to start off in goal in about now, and we're going to have Vinderfella. We did buy 2 keepers for some reason. I don't know really why. I think I panicked, so I was going to go for a bronze bench to save me some dough. But we didn't really pay much for him. I think we paid 600 coins, so that's going to add to the tally. Maybe top right or middle right, maybe somewhere on the border. So now our second centre back to partner Giroud is going to be Subotic. I believe we paid 700 for. Yes, we did. So now we're up to 1300. At right back, we did buy this Giba. I don't know how to say a second name, but yeah. that's how it is. And we paid another 700 for him, so now we're up to exactly 2,000 coins. And at left back we bought Fuchs, and I love this player. He may be not the best one I could buy, but he just suits the team. Well, I love his free kick ability, and that does move us up to 2,850. Then Schürrle comes in at left mid. I like Schürrle a lot. He's in 1,200. It's quite cheap, really. He's a great player. Got pace, got shot, got dribbling. Pretty much got everything you want for a 79. So I think we're now up to 4,050. And then we've got Gundogan, I will say his name wrong again, 1,200, pretty expensive for a non-rare player, but yeah, we're up to 5,350. And then we've got Blaszczykowski. I didn't actually see how much we paid for him, so I'm going to stop there, and hopefully my maths was right at the start. Then we went for Roos, who's our biggest sign-in, really, 3.5k roundabouts, and he's an absolute monster in his game. And up top we went for Huntelaar, so he'll be the player if we lose we have to get rid of, and he was only 850. And as you can see quite now, I forgot to add in Sahin, pretty much a mistake, but you know, Sahin is in that final centre mid position for 1,400. And now we're going to see the first game, and I had to use the away kit, so I was expecting a pretty good side, you know, Arsenal badge, said Arsenal as team name, and he gave me Arsenal. So it was going to be a pretty nice game. He's got pretty strong Arsenal side, pretty much the first team Arsenal side, but for some reason he's got Reina in goal, and his team name was LFC, so I was thinking, I don't know, but he started really well here in the 4th minute with Mikel Arteta dribbling around. It was in a good ball, and this would never happen, but Oxlade-Chamberlain wins a header and scores. But yeah, it didn't take me long to get into the stride, playing with a new team, and here is Roos coming along in the 14th minute. He hits it home. It's a brilliant goal, and it's nice to see myself score so early on. And here in the 29th minute, again, I'm piled on the pressure. I win the ball with Sahin, plays it into Gundogan, who has a strike from range, and he's unlucky because it hits the post. But then in the 35th minute, sloppy clearance from the keeper sees Huntelaar pick up the ball, plays it into Gundogan, takes a lovely touch, well saved, but Huntelaar's there just to feed himself, you know, he likes to thrive on them kind of goals, goal poacher that he is. But here in the 41st minute, Roos is through, 1-on-1 with the keeper, can he score again? It's actually another deflection, but somehow Huntelaar grabs the ball and scores an absolute creamer of a goal. And this guy decided he had enough straight away after this, and just decides to leave at 3-1. Pretty pathetic, considering his side was pretty much similar to mine, maybe a bit better. And we did see that I want to strengthen the right back position, and as you can see right now, it is Pishnek. I think that's how it's pronounced, but yeah, he's an absolute monster in this game, and I totally forgot about him. And I did buy him quite cheaply, to be honest, for 2.5k at the time. And I smashed him straight in the side against Biber FC, and his team wasn't very good, really, to be honest. He had a Sven Bender, when I say Lars, Sven Bender at centre back, and also Wasssssssssup at centre back, 2 out of position players. We started really well with Gundogan scoring his first goal for the side with a lovely finish in the 3rd minute. As you'd expect, I was hoping that I could score about 15 goals in this game, but it wasn't quite that good. But here Huntelaar turns the defender well, and he's going to score from there as well, so it's 2 up in the first 8 minutes. This guy doesn't actually leave, so this is why the video is actually quite long, because this highlights this for ages. But Sahin here, I didn't really know what to do. I ended up cutting onto his left peg and then striking it well, and gives us another goal in similar fashion. And yeah, this was just pounding in the net. But here was an awful tackle on me, but it played on Gundogan with a lovely chip into Roos. Clever play from Roos, and he just waits for it to go past the keeper, and he heads into the empty net to give us another just before half time. But we weren't over there. God, I need to catch my breath. Gundogan plays it into Sahin, plays a lovely ball over to Huntelaar. Again, take it round the keeper, and Huntelaar scores his 3rd for the club. And it was 5-0 at half time, and now I breathe. Whew. But in the 51st minute, we came out in the same fashion, you know, Roos picking up the ball. Bit lucky here, but yeah, you kind of get that. It's actually offside in my opinion, but we do end up scoring again with Schürrle, and it was nice to see some more goals flying in. And this guy, for some reason, he didn't really stop playing. He was just really bad when it came defensively, and some lovely play here. So Huntelaar get through again, really clever, took around the keeper, and he's just netting in loads of goals for us, and was actually being a monster in my opinion, an absolute monster. But here's some lovely bit of play from Schürrle, plays it into Huntelaar, opens it up for Pishnek, first game and first goal. What a finish it was, and that was absolute amazing play for myself, pretty big headed against any side that would have destroyed him. But here again, a bit of luck, the defenders run into each other, and Roos is through for the 9th, and this is the classy goal of the game. Douche off the bar, bounces back, and the spin sends it into the top of the net, and the defender couldn't do much. And yeah, that's actually the end of the game, guys, and the end of the episode. Hope you've enjoyed me on my new channel, and I hope you can hit the like button, subscribe maybe. I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace.